The jeweler known as the King of Bling was one of the last people to see the Grammy-nominated artist alive.
Blood diamonds, Johnny Dang and the Prince family. I believe that Johnny Dang and the Prince family are in cahoots. They together, which is the bigger story. Where is Takeoff's chain at? Where is Duke the jeweler's chains at? Plural, more than one. The man had $1 million worth of jewelry, and it just disappeared, including a one-of-a-kind Tasmanian devil piece, custom made. That disappeared. You cannot just rob people and steal their chains and then take them to a pawn shop or put them online somewhere. These chains are so custom and so unique. You gotta have somebody that can melt the gold down, that can extract the diamonds, that can turn that chain into a whole other chain and sell it to somebody else or another victim. That's where I believe Johnny Dang comes in at. You need a jeweler on your team or in the fold with you in order to make these chains or these blood diamonds disappear. Why kill somebody for their jewelry? Because that person can't tell on you, can't retaliate. That's why you would kill a person over their jewelry. But when you kill somebody, you're drawing attention. That's why like mob ties is moving stupid as hell. Anytime you start dropping bodies, you are going to draw attention to the bigger thing. Takeoff had his chain snatched. And I do believe that Quavo was the original target, but because Amigo Bands was so close to him, they could never get him. So you had the quote-unquote stage altercation. And while that distraction was going on, Takeoff was being robbed of his chain and shot. That was going on in that process. This is all an elaborate jewelry heist when it was all said and done to continue on with their revenue of sending people to Johnny Dang to buy jewelry and turn around and robbing those same individuals that they just sent to Johnny Dang to purchase the jewelry. So they know how much the jewelry's worth. They know what went into it. They know everything. The two go hand in hand. That's why it all comes back, I believe, to Johnny Dang. When it's all said and done, this is what is going to be revealed in due time. I feel like mob ties is stupid for trying to move like a mob. So you got to have a jeweler in your back pocket. That's where I believe Duke the jeweler out of Chicago comes in at. I believe they reached out to him and was trying to recruit him, which is why he came down to Houston to begin with. That was a recruiting trip. They was giving him the old Beanie Siegel spiel. You either get down or lay down. And I believe he didn't want to get down. I believe he didn't want no parts of that jewelry heist ring. But I believe he came down there to show them what he could do with his jewelry and how he could break jewelry down and repurpose it and refurbish it and send it back out. But when the offer was made to him, I do believe he said no. When he said no, that was the kiss of death. Hey, that's why $1 million of the jewelry come up missing. No one think that. His case still ain't been solved at all. They still not saying anything about Takeoff's chain. Where's his chain at? You'll find that it's in Johnny Dane's shop, being recustomized for a whole nother victim. That's what I do believe is gonna come out before it's all said and done. And I believe they was trying to take it national. If they had Duke the jeweler in pocket, they would have Illinois. So you have North, you have South. They've been working on East and West. You would have had a national jewelry heist chain. I do believe it's the bigger story. That's what's really going on. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that that's going to catch the FBI's attention to the truth. It wasn't just Takeoff being shot. It was a robbery in progress. It was a jewelry heist. Blood diamonds. We're watching a movie, Sierra Leone, Part 2.